Opened back in 2012, we're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jose Arena is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's had a tremendous season on the road. If you look at his on-the-road batting average, he's one of the best players in the league. He's hitting over 400 away from home, and that's the case here, so I expect to see him have another big game.
In now, Adam Eaton, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Anderson is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. At the plate, Magneuris Sierra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Rosell Herrera waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Coming to the plate now, Rosell Herrera. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Herrera tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Oh, but they throw it away at second.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. No home runs just yet, and 5 driven in. 2-0. Sierra on second. Herrera on at first with nobody out. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto has a play. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Set to go now, Brian Anderson. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
At the plate, JT Riddle. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. From the stretch, the 1-2. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Fouled off. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Robles. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner is in from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
In now, Harold Ramirez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. No home runs yet in this first month, and a couple RBIs. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the here's Matt Adams now, head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's really struggled. 1 for 15. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with the bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
The 0-1 delivery. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Pulled toward right center field. Sierra is right there, 1 down.
That is it.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Hard ground ball to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Victor Robles, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Adams at second with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 the count. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 3 and the Nats 1. Now to the plate, Brian Holiday.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Popped straight up. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
At the plate, Jose Arena. Here's the first pitch to him. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Magneuris Sierra. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Three and 0 now. Rosell Herrera would be next.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go. Striding in, Anibal Sanchez. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Anibal Sanchez becomes the first out of the inning. Stepping in now, Trey Turner. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Turner, a 25-year-old, he was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And it digging in for his second at-bat, Rosell Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The
First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Fastball in there, 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 25.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kim. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Sanchez into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Still 1-2. Kim, the runner at first with 2 gone. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to.
And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. In now is Anthony Rendon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Anthony Rendon goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Matt Adams will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. This is pulled into right. Anderson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Juan Soto to the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hops this one up. Herrera is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now, Harold Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batter, the catcher.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Holiday. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 62.
Settling in now, Jose Arena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Dozier will put this one away to retire the. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 16.
Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Count even now at 1-1.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Magneuris Sierra. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
The third baseman, number 5.
Riding in once again, Rosell Herrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
2-0 now. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Alvarez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the box now, Starlin Castro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Sierra over at second. Pereira at first with no outs. In there, strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it. 1
Now
gone.
batting, number 25.
Digging in and looking for more. Kim, he singled his last time up. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Dozier. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here. Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. On he pops it up. Pereira is there. 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. In now is Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a flare out to left center. Riddle has got it, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Wander Suero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51.
Into the box, JT Riddle. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The left fielder, Harold.
Ready for another shot now. Harold Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Riddle gets his lead at first, nobody out. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 28. Ryan.
Digging in, Brian Holiday. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. He's set. Here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he got him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to hit next, the pitcher, Jose Urena. First pitch on its way. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Rendon.
Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Kim is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Adams. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Magneuris Sierra.
The center fielder, Magneuris Sierra.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The third baseman, number 5.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rosell Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hopped up. Rendon over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Miami. And now for Washington, Brian Dozier. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. Now the fastball was swung on and missed.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Digging in now, Victor Robles. He went down on strikes last time up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Victor Robles goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now in the box, Yan Gomes. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
A ball and a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Sierra will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tony Sip is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Tony.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
Number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Peter O'Brien is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Hit to first. Gloved by Adams, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 15.
Digging in, Brian Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
He throws him on the fastball there. Brian Anderson becomes out number 2 this inning. He's set, and the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now here's the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Peter O'Brien will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Taylor head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's 4 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Drew Steckenrider takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Steckenrider, a native of Georgia. He was an 8th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The right fielder, number 2.
So coming to the plate, Adam Eaton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Count still at 1-2. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Number 6, Anthony.
First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Last strike now for the Nats. Leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Miami posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jose Arena takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Anibal Sanchez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Drew Steckenrider closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight.